song if the jong's no fun, son. Shogun in.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, "I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time." Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dennis Schroeder.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
A look at the Magic starting group. Carter out there with Wagner. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And for the Rockets, out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point guard position.
Here we go.
And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Gordon. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Back to Wall. There's the pass to Wood. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Gordon. Over Anthony. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
11 feet away, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Then the shooters checked in for John Wall.
Houston ball. Coming out of the floor for your Rockets, Dennis Schroeder.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right wing. Now Tate. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Gordon, the pass to Wood. 4 on the shot clock. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Wagner finds Anthony. And here is Lopez. Over Gordon. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now, here's Tate. He's defended by Wagner. Wood, high post. Carter on him. Wood passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Suggs. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Green inside. Carter on him. Schroeder looking over the floor. Gordon outside. Rebound by the Magic. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Here's Green after the made shot from Cole Anthony.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, good example of strength and control there by Lopez. He took some contact on that one.
Green dishes to Schroeder. Wood a screen on Anthony. Here's Schroeder. The Rockets again can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Suggs. A shot off that time, and it's Houston the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Now, here's Schroeder, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Here's Tate. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Anthony against Schroeder. Wagner kicks to Carter. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Wagner passes to Anthony. Lopez a screen on Schroeder. Anthony's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Schroeder dishes to Green. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Wood. Wood a screen on Carter. Kicks it out to Gordon. The tray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Pass to Carter. Now here's Suggs. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wood a screen on Carter. And it's Gordon missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Anthony drives in. Count that bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Coming on the court. Get loud for your Quad City Captors.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
And how about the numbers here for Isaac? He's averaging 6 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 5 rebounds. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
Here's Martin. Outside Porter. The pass to Matthews. Here's Christopher. Shot clock at 6. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Here's Fultz. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Bamba finds Ross. Over Matthews. No good from Ross.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Isaac with the steal. Ross on the wing. Isaac with a screen for Ross. Driving inside. Harris outside. Bamba a screen on Matthews. Harris with it. Now guarded by Porter. Harris's shot is off.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Christopher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Porter, here we go. Here's Matthews. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Fultz kicks to Harris. Isaac a screen. And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
That's good from Harris. Okeke's checked in for Orlando. And Harris drops them both. So it's the Rockets now. It's a three-point game. Christopher the pass to Porter. Picked his pocket. Here's Bamba. The layup missed. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Fultz against Martin. Outside Porter. Matthews scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Christopher. Another miss by Houston. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. From 10 feet out, and the shot goes in from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 5. Here's Houston now. Porter passes to Matthews. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Martin against Isaac. Clock at 4. Can they get it? And it's Martin missing. Magic leading by 5. Isaac goes in. Passes it to Okeke. Harris outside. Goes back up. That one a little long. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Martin kicks to Porter. Back to Martin. Houston needs to get a shot. No good from outside. Magic shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter against Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Over Martin. Count that one from Isaac.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
It's Porter outside. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Dennis Schroeder, Jayshawn Tate out there with Matthews. And it's Green, and it's Wood, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Wagner's checked in for Okeke.
For the Magic, Franz Wagner.
Rockets trail by 7. And here's Schroeder, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Green. Carter pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Wagner passes to Hampton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter sets the pick for Hampton. Here he goes. He kicks to Carter. Ross against Schroeder. No good from Ross. Up top Tate, defended by Carter. Bounce pass Schroeder. Here's Wood. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Carter with the screen. Baseline try, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
That's good from Anthony. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. To the paint, here's Wood. Good work defensively by Carter. Magic leading by 7. Ross passes to Anthony. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Schroeder outside. Good work defensively by Carter. On offense, here are the Magic. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Now, here's Hampton. Guarded by Green. Schroeder against Carter. Good D by Wood. Schroeder against Anthony. Schroeder kicks to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Green's got 5.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Who wants a T-shirt? And your Clutch City Texans. Your Clutch City Texans.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Cole Anthony. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Orlando. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. Suggs with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside, Green. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston. Magic leading by 3. Suggs passes to Wagner. Lopez sets a screen for Suggs. He dishes it to Lopez. Hampton with the ball. Now Green defending. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He can't hit that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Count that one. And the Magic lead by 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out the court. Get loud for your Quad City Dancers. Who's coming out of the court? Get loud for your Quad City Dancers!
Several teams changing it up here.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Schroeder. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Isaac against Martin. Schroeder outside. The shot missing. Isaac with some nice D. Inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Left side, Gordon. Martin finds Porter. Now the pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Outside for Martin. Another miss by Houston.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Lopez, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Hampton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The drive by Schroeder. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Now, here's Hampton. He's covered closely. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Porter looking it over. Lopez with the block. Ross against Schroeder. Ross dishes to Hampton. Passes it to Isaac. Now Hampton. Got a piece of it. Ross against Schroeder to the middle. Martin. Misses and the dry spell continues. Now, here's Hampton. Down low. Lopez, no luck. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
T-shirt time! And your Clutch City Texans. Your Clutch City Texans.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Okeke comes in for Ross. Gary Harris is checked in for Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for R.J. Hampton. Here's Martin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Christopher. There's a screen by Porter. Christopher, the pass to Martin. Banked in off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Fultz looking around. Isaac with a screen for Fultz. Into the lane. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porter against Fultz. Porter inside. Misses in close.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the inside. Here's Isaac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Isaac's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Now here's Porter. Martin with a screen on Fultz. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Fultz. And the Magic with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Inside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Bamba a screen on Porter. Here's Fultz. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. Shaq, you've been at the top of the power rankings a few times.
Been there. Ernie, I live at the top. You're talking to the MDE.
Oh my gosh, what the heck is the MDE?
Most dominant ever. Stop playing, Kenny.
The most dominant ever.
MDE.
Oh my gosh.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the Orlando Magic.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Rockets trail by 9, so on the floor for Orlando. They've got Wagner. Suggs out there with Anthony. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Wall. Pass to Wood. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Wood's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
Now John Wall's vision is unquestioned. He puts it on time and on target, creates an easy look for his teammate.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
The pass to Tate, jacks up a 3. Houston gets it back, and it's sent back by Lopez. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now Suggs. Outside Anthony, 6 on the shot clock. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. And they'll get another chance. Wagner kicks to Carter. Wall against Anthony. Another shot. Trying to get open is Lopez.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Passes it to Wall. Here's Tate. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Now here's Wall. He's defended by Wagner. Wall's shot is off. Outside Anthony. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Wall. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. The shot's good.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Anthony against Wall. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Lobs it up for Anthony. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Green deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Wood in the post. Off with the layup. Magic leading by 4. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Anthony against Wall. To stop the drought. And Anthony lays it up and in. Anthony's got 8.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Wood.
and let the big man eat, throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Anthony against Wall. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded close. And the dunk by Lopez.
But just solid, tight pick-and-roll situation from Lopez, something he runs very well.
Wall against Anthony. Wood a screen on Anthony. Here's Wall. Kicks it out to Gordon. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one. Magic leading by 3. Outside Anthony. Pass to Suggs. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 5. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. The pass to Gordon from downtown. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now here's Lopez. He averages about 5 points a game. And that one is good from Suggs.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Timeout called the Rockets. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
He's checked in for Gordon. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for John Wall. Orlando also making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Lopez. Ross comes in for Wagner. And it's Gary Harris in for Suggs. Here's Wood. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Green. Passes to Tate. 6 to shoot. Houston moving it around. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. Anthony looking it over. It is now to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Ross. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One goes on Wood.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon. Drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And I love
how versatile Terrence Ross is. A wing that scores, rebounds, passes, and defends it.
And his athleticism is absolutely incredible. This guy can get up near the cup and can turn it on and score in a hurry.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Isaac comes in for Carter, and it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. There are stats, time on the floor, the intangible, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is, most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season, talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Shooter passes to Şengün. Looking to end the run. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Isaac. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Fultz. 2 points. That one goes. Fultz has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks.
Pass to Matthew from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And here's Fultz. He has 6. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Bamba. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Harris. He can't get that one. Great D that time for Martin. It's trailed by 14. Outside Porter. Here's Christopher. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's Hampton. And he drives in, and the shot goes down. Hampton's got 6 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Martin. There's the screen to end the drought, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now, here's Porter. And the pass to Christopher. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's see the stat sheet here for Cole Anthony.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
first free throw is good. Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Martin. Orlando also making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Okiki, and Anthony subbed in for Hampton. Good on both. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. "41 seconds left to play in the third. Ross against Matthews. No good from Ross. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Christopher. The Rockets with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. Porter with it. To the paint. Here's Wood. Bamba with the block. And so it's the Orlando Magic out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Jayshawn Tate. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green, and it's Wood in at the center position. And the Rockets with possession here. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Carter. Over Porter. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
A highly coordinated big fella. Carter Jr. has a variety of moves down low that he can beat defenders with.
Now here's Green. No good on the triple. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got rebound number 13 with that last one. Green dishes to Schroeder. Back to Green. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Now here is Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Wood.
Shooting
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Lopez is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. It's an 18-point game. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Lopez. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
You know, when Robin Lopez is hitting that mid-range shot, it just opens up so much for him on the interior.
Now here's Schroeder. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Green lets it go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Now Anthony. Lopez right side. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Orlando leading by 18. Out to Carter. Pass to Wagner.
Get through.
Anthony against Schroeder. Here's Carter. The Rockets pull it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Outside Gordon. Back to Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Your Clutch City Texans. your Clutch City Texans.
Here's Carter. Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Suggs with the ball. Working on Green. 3 on the clock. Here's Wagner. That one wide left. Gets trailed by 16. In the corner, it's Gordon. Driving the lane, and the rebound goes to Lopez. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Schroeder passes to Green. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Green. And the 3 off target. Magic leading by 18. Dishes it to Suggs. Passes it to Lopez. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Gordon. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Gordon.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Carter kicks to Wagner. Anthony on the wing. Driving to the basket. Shoots over Schroeder. Anthony can't hit. Gets trailed by 18. Outside, Green. Back to Schroeder. Floats it up for Wood. An emphatic alley-oop jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 16 rebounds. Pass to Wagner. Shoots from 12. Here's Carter. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot, even with contact. Still able to stay focused and balanced.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from Christian Wood. From 11 feet away, that's short off the rim.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And finished off by Wood.
And looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
Now, here's Suggs. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Gordon. Here's Wood. Lopez covering. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Porter's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in for Wendell Carter. Porter against Anthony. Down low, here's Wood. He gets that one. Wood's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Fans, your Clutch City Texans. Coming out of the court. Get loud for your Clutch City Texans.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Isaac.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And maybe him having a game like this will get things turned around for him, because almost nothing has been going their way lately. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Suggs. Good work there as it goes. Here's Houston now. They're on a 16-6 run. Wood, high post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earned himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. No luck that time either. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. The pass to Suggs. Doesn't go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Green finds Tate. Now Porter. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Suggs. Now Isaac. Guarded by Green. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Wood. And here's Houston. They're on a 16-6 run.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Here's Anthony. The Rockets making the shot. Wagner with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Wagner passes to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Off target at the rim. Gordon finds Green. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.